Hey guys, M.V.K there. How's everybody doing on their end? As always, like I said, usually I always do a season premiere thought and a season finale overview for Arrow. I don't do weekly reviews like I do for Flash and things like that. So let's talk about the season 4 opener. Uh, a decent start in my opinion. I'll get into there will be some spoilers. Gonna let you know right now. Uh, but a very decent start. I can't really complain too much. There were some things I was a little bit like, but the whole Ollie and Felicity trying to lead a normal life is just like that's pretty funny. That was pretty lighthearted and funny. I was just like, they're trying to live the suburb life, and it's not working out until what happens. What's that old saying? Every time they, how's it go? You get every time they try to, I leave, they pull me back in. It's kind of similar to that. But it was fine. I have to say right off the bat, Speedy looks great in the costume. I'm not even gonna lie, she looks great. Uh, and this is a character for a long time, guys, that pretty much I have said for that I wasn't really feeling, and then we get to see her in full costume. I think we should start calling her Red Arrow, but it's cool to see. It was great to see her, and she's having fun, and it seems like her and Laurel are actually becoming really tight, so that's cool. The concept of everybody, Ollie's kind of he's kind of on eggs and shells with a lot of people. I can understand that. It's kind of good that it's not just like, hey, we're back together again. Hey, and everybody's, oh, Ali, it's great to see you. No, in a sense, some people have kind of forgiven him, for what he did. But then there's Diggle, who still to this day he he's holding a grudge. He's holding that grudge. Like, after everything they've been through, he still feels that Ali didn't trust him, couldn't trust him enough to let him in on the secret of him infiltrating the league and everything like that. Even his Diggle's even Mrs. Diggle has forgiven Ollie. She knows the deal, and I kind of liked her speech of, I actually liked her speech of kind of why she forgave Diggle, and you know, gave Ollie, excuse me, forgave Ollie. It was kind of war. It's wartime. Things happen. She couldn't say it, but let's face it, shit happens in war, and sometimes you got to do some things that you don't really enjoy doing, but for the better and for the good of protecting one, you have to do it, and that's how it is. The Damien Dark, played by Neil McDowell, is cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with this version of him, but he came off as a interesting foe for this season. Meeting the main antagonist, meeting the main protagonist, and we get a decent fight between them, which was cool. Uh, but like I said, I did like the dynamics of that kind of. Felicity has still been keeping her head into the game of what's been going on, and Ollie's not really mad about it. He was just more like, you can really see that Ollie has he's kind of changed, but some people think that he's really still this monster inside, and I guess that's going to be played up a lot in this season. Is like, is he truly, is he different, or is he this just a cover? Is the beast really just dormant in him? And But other than that, like I said, a decent start. There were some things I did kind of complain about. I did feel like that was really, um, but it is what it is. This is my opinion. I just didn't really feel like that was really necessary. Uh, but the fact that we get to see in a flashback Ali in Coast City, and we get a great Easter egg right there, a certain someone's jacket, and whose name was on that jacket? It said Jordan. All right, Matt Waller still the conniving. Can I call her the B word? Nah, because but she was acting kind of what she did. Uh, even in okay. Here's something that I'm still not. Like I said, here's something that uh was something I did complain about. I'm still not feeling Diggle's helmet. I'm still not feeling his Magneto helmet. I thought I would feel a lot better with it in motion. I don't. I still don't. I don't. I really don't. Uh, I just don't understand why they just didn't give him like a full Guardian like look. I mean, but but everyone else was pretty good. Detective Lance, what the hell? Dude, what the hell, man? Like, really? Really? I don't want to spoil, but if you've seen it, you know where I'm going at with that. Uh, but then, of course, it's that ending. 6 months later? What the hell? Where are you guys going with that? Who is dead? Yeah. And literally you see Flash there saying, is there anything I can do? And he says, no, because I'm going to kill him. Who death? I should say, whose grave is that? Whose grave was that? Now, we can speculate all day of whose grave that was, but my God, that was something to really talk about. Like, that caught my eye. But probably the biggest geek out moment for me in this episode was that speech with Ollie, where he said the two words I've been waiting for him to say for a long time, for the past 3 seasons, and we got it. Those two words are Green Arrow. I geeked out. I stood up once that happened. But other than that, that was one of the best moments personally for me. But like I said, guys, a decent start. There were some things I complained about, but other than that, can't really complain too much. Okay. So other than that, you guys tell me what you thought about the season 4 opener premiere, and leave your comment section below. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook. You know where to find me, guys. And other than that, you guys take care, and I will see you around. Ta ta.